Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at World of Tanks. To be fair, I haven't touched this game for a couple years now, and when I launched the game, to be fair, so many things have changed. I kind of feel I need to start from, well, scratch. Now, one thing that actually is a little bit surprising, they have released a benchmark, which is semi-built-in. It's provided by Encore Engine, and it allows you to just gauge the performance of the actual game. Now, granted, this is a slightly different benchmark tool than the actual game because the game does not have ray tracing. This benchmark tool does have it. Now, so what we're gonna do, obviously, we're gonna crank everything up. 4K native, anti-aliasing on Ultra, ray trace shadows on Ultra, and everything else as well, as much as we can actually push the buttons. Now, we're gonna try to do this benchmark, see what actually sticks, and then we're gonna try to play the actual game. You will have the chance of seeing me dying, but you will also see how the actual multiplayer instance runs in comparison to this synthetic benchmark. So without further ado, let's see. Now, this is first time for me launching this benchmark, so I don't even know what we're gonna be seeing, and I kinda hope we're gonna be seeing something interesting end of the day. This is 4070 Ti. And World of Tanks is rather popular, apart from, well, War Thunder, but then again, these are two separate player groups. So, yeah. And we're starting on strong, to be fair, so that's not bad. Okay, so to be fair, this wasn't too bad, end of the day. Considering supposedly RTX is actually enabled for the ray tracing shadows, having pretty much around 80-ish frames at the lowest point is not bad at all. So to be fair, this means the game is absolutely playable. Then again, here's the thing. in real game, and we're gonna go over the settings there, there is no such thing as ray tracing, at least not currently. Now this obviously is a benchmark tool, and when it comes to performance of the World of Tanks, there's quite a few, I mean abundance of different tutorials on how to improve the game performance, texture size, shadows, whatever you need to get to squeeze out the maximum performance, because despite the fact that this is relatively easy game to play, it kind of does feel like who shoots first wins, but at the same time not really. So yeah, what do we have here? Well, nothing really. Great. That means we can happily hop onto the actual game and see how it performs. We're gonna go over the settings as well, and hopefully we're just gonna be having a good time. To be fair, I must say, after all the years of me not playing this game, there are some graphical improvements, and also the gameplay feels a little bit more smooth than I would expect it to be. So overall it is not that bad, you know, like it's actually quite good. The couple things that I see they have added is for you to know where you can penetrate the armor by shooting, which is gimmick that you could actually download mods way before that feature became available, and a lot of people were doing it, and then they were not happy about the fact that the mod was giving false information that you can penetrate this armor, and you shot and nothing happened and it deflected or ricochet or whatnot. Now when it comes to the game itself, so far it actually runs better than before. Now to be fair, I played this game on a laptop on an integrated GPU with everything on low. So when I say that the game actually looks good, I actually mean it. So here we are, the main launcher instance. I am a very big fan of, well, anti-tanks, because I can just sit in a corner and await my demise. So let's have a look at the actual settings. So in game here we're going with the full screen, native 4K, no vertical sync. Field of view is cranked to 100% or 100 degrees if you wish. To be fair, it doesn't really change too much. And display refresh rate is 60, interface scaling is automatic. To be fair, there's an option. You can either set it on 1 or 2 times or automatic. And honestly, I have not seen anything changing in the interface. Maybe it's just because it's 4K. Detail wise, we're maxing everything out as usual, and as you can see in here, there's nothing about RTX or shadows or reflections or anything at all. And this is why the benchmark which we just did kind of surprised me a bit. That means they probably are looking to implement this feature. Then again, this game, despite the fact that playing on 60 frames is absolutely fine, it does benefit from higher refresh rate or higher frames, because it's something similar to Rainbow Six Siege. You know, if you are able to see more quicker, aim better and shoot more precisely, you will have an advantage over someone who's, let's say, is playing on 45 frames. It's just how it works. I don't know if it's the network code they're using for multiplayer, but it's... I've played this game on 30 frames, I've played it on 45, I've played it on 60, and now we're gonna be playing it on over 60, so that's one of those things. Anyway, yeah, that's all we have. MSI Afterburner exactly where we left it, so over here. And I'm gonna use Jackson. It's a very slow firing anti-tank, and probably I'm gonna miss every shot, but hey ho, here we are. Why not have fun? Now, I don't expect this to be a full battle. Knowing me, I'm gonna pick the most obvious spot. Someone will shoot the bush where I'm in, and all of this will be done and dusted in about 15 seconds flat. Then again, for killing the time and quickly jumping on with your friends to play like a large group of people, join on Discord and just like having an all-out battle, this is one of the best free tank playing games. Now, obviously War Thunder players will say, no, this is crap, this is too simplified. And they are right. Then again, if you want to play War Thunder, you probably will be raging a little bit more than you will in this game. So, what do we have here? We are at 100-ish frames. And I kinda remember this map. To be fair, this map is a little bit more for artillery, but hey-ho. I see we have a couple Jacksons here as well, so it's not that bad. And I have not spent any money on AP rounds, which is fantastic. Oh well. The game does look way better than it used to, so that is an improvement. And also I have forgotten how slow Jackson actually is when it comes to tanks. Now all of these tanks that I'm playing, they are with maximum upgrades. So technically we should have no issue whatsoever. Let's see if we can nab someone off. So currently we are using 4.4 gigs of video memory and 6.8 with RAM. And here we go, the first customers. I'm kind of hoping they will just come out here, as they usually do. Now you might argue that this game is pretty much like sitting and waiting on it, but oh well. Okay, I just figured out where we need to aim. I just left it go as well. These guys definitely know the map, they're playing on their advantage. Come on, don't go anywhere. Ricochet, great. And we have some actual heavies rolling in. Well, that's not good. And again, as long as my guys on the left is holding that flank, we should be okay. There we go. T-150 got a taste of its own medicine. It might be actually... I'm not penetrated. Kind of willing to get in the AP and just shoot it in. That's exactly what we are doing now. God damn it. Way too low. Okay. It is how it is. Oh, look at these customers over here. Well, I'm not saying that aiming is RNG, but sometimes it does feel like it. Let's see if we can help these boys out a little bit. That should have gone in pretty nicely behind that bush. Looks like we are actually in majority, so that's good. That's one scratch for the count. We should be able to actually get this guy here, at least on his tiny little sneaky leg. Only have 9 shots left, so I need to be a little bit more careful. They're not pushing too hard, the regular stuff. Probably some anti-tanks are just camping over here, specifically these bushes on this overlook. But it's all good fun. Artillery is sitting probably on a far corner over here somewhere, which is their favorite position. Let's see if our anti-tank goes and sorts them out. Right, you know what? Enough standing about. Let's go and say hello to them. Now, granted, the moment artillery sees me, they're gonna rain down on me, and that's gonna be the end of me, but hey, I am used to this. End of the day, as long as I can expose at least someone, that's already a win. And here we have a customer already. And armor not penetrated, and he's aiming right at us. How cute. Boom, 389. Nicely done. He's gonna go out before we can get him, right? Nope. It goes in. We have 2 kills already, so that's good. Now here's the fun fact. I don't like that VK that is sneaking in the middle because no one's covering the mid. If this little dude could give us the light, that would be a little bit easier. Also, I would kind of expect them to push left and go for the artilleries. Then again, aha! That's a heavy. Let's see. He is in a very good position. Now, here's the thing. If you go here on a mid, and artillery actually gets your number, you will be done for. And the biggest thing that I see, and it's a little bit annoying, is the fact no one's covering the left side. So that's exactly where we're gonna be going. These guys are just camping there. I think it's time for us to take one for the team. I've got 2 kills already, to be fair. As long as I take one with me, I'm absolutely happy. And this is not exactly the competitive mindset as you might imagine. Then again, knowing me, you should not really expect me to be competitive. This is far from a FPS genre, but as I said, it is what it is, and sometimes this is just enough. Performance-wise, as you can see, we are way above 60 frames. Actually, I forgot to look at the frames, since we were actually getting in some good shots there. Now, very careful, we can go here, so we don't have to go through that opening. I just need to hug the wall and see if we can expose some artillery here. Now, I do have advanced optics and a camo, so I'm kinda hoping that I might actually survive this, or at least I can spot someone. And honestly, I think someone's right there. There we go. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's got my number, alright. Watch how the artillery is gonna rain down on me at this very second. He's repositioning, which is expected, really. The good thing about the Jackson as a PT is the fact that I can actually move my turret without moving the whole mass. Hence, I really do enjoy this tank. Then again, it does require you to work the corner a little bit more effectively than I can. But hey-ho. I'm pretty sure someone's in this bush. Oh wow. Where are you, buddy? Well, he's right there and I can't even see the outline. That means he is actually hiding behind something. What is that? Oh, that's another Jackson. Look at him. He just, he got me pretty damn good. Now, I think I'm gonna go full throttle to that rock. And we should be able to survive. There we go. Good as new. Oh, I see him coming. He's probably pre-aiming already. And I kinda went to my own demise. At the same time, it is 8 against 5. Honestly, this is absolutely fine, because I think this is gonna be an absolute win. Also, 2 kills, and you know, you can sit on these matches for eternity. There's only, what, 6 minutes left, well, give or take 7. So I would say we're in a good spot. Like, what we have, 4 PTs, 3 heavies to deal with. If I was a little bit more careful, might have gotten this guy as well, but hey, this is not about being careful, this is just a very quick overlook for World of Tanks. So, go ahead and have fun in this game, because if you're okay with the grind, and you know the maps, also maps have not changed. Surprisingly enough, every map is exactly the same still, which is surprising considering how many years I haven't played this game. I would say it's probably for the best, so you can learn the maps. You don't have abundance of them, like 20 or 30, but it's a bit weird. Like, the graphics are improved, but the maps are the same. Go figure. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if you want to use 4070 4K Ultra to play World of Tanks, it's absolutely doable. Anyway, have a good one. Over and out.